I've done it with Trevor a couple of years ago when Patron died. I had some horses I was trying to rodeo on the next year that were green and I was struggling with, and I still to this day have done it. I said, hey, he's like, hey man, my horse needs shod. I said, look, I'll shoe your horse. I've got about 10 videos if you would watch.
Right.
I'll shoe your horse. I'm not going to take no money if you don't mind just sitting down with me and watch these videos in slow-mo and tell me what I can do better. So I mean, still this day, that's survival skills. But I'm not one bit proud. I mean, I'm not. There's I don't think a lot of ego in the fact that I went and roped with Clay Smith, who's dang near half my age, and went and roped with him before the finals, because that kid ropes outstanding. That guy rides good, he ropes good, he scores good. He does such a good job of staying out of a horse's way that just going out there and sparring with that guy for a few hours and videoing him and then watching me and watch he runs back and then see what he's doing. I can see what I'm doing. Video from the same spot where you can kind of have an idea of like where there's some holes and stuff like that. And same way when I went and roped with Chad, same way when I went and roped with Luke. I made the circles before the finals, and I would gain a little bit of something from each guy. It's how you stay sharp.
And that's something you've done your whole life, Charlie, is went to different guys like that. Has that always has it been natural for you to do that, or was that kind of?
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was just something that I never was proud, and for some reason my dad was always really instilled not being complacent, and just knowing that I was weird. I was a weird kid. I mean, I remember I made the amateur finals before I made the high school finals. I think I made the amateur finals when I was in a junior high. And I roped way better when I roped against older guys than when I went to high school. I was so nervous about roping with people my own age because I never had before.
Right.
And the competition wasn't as strong, and I didn't rope very good. I was always bad to kind of rope like my competition. And so I kind of learned at an early age that if I'm not around these guys, I'm not getting any better. And I would get around them, but then I also wasn't one bit scared too to go back home and amateur rodeo and make some money. But then I would notice after a while my roping would kind of wasn't as good. And then when I get back around those other guys that rope good again, man, I'd start feeling sharp. And was you just, like I say, iron sharpens iron. But it was just kind of one of them things I noticed at an early age that I was kind of wired that way, and so I don't really thought about it after that. But